Hello, Leo. Welcome back. Let's see what we have going on for you for March. No, we're not in March. We're May already. How are you, Leo? Let's tap into your energy, whatever comes through. And if you haven't watched the extended yet, there is a reading for their current feelings for you. And in this one, we're just going to see whatever comes through for you. Okay, we've got the beautiful star coming through. So a lot of you are going through an emotional cleansing, emotional healing, where you're finally starting to feel more hopeful towards life. There may have been something that you guys have been healing. For some of you, it could have been something ancestral. I feel like some of you have been healing some generational wounds or ancestral wounds, but whatever it is, you're finally starting to realize, like, hey, I am on my alignment. And you are starting to realize and see that you have a lot of things coming your way, wishes to be fulfilled. You have a renewed and rejuvenated sense of energy going on in you. But you're also wishing for something, okay? This is kind of like you have a certain yearning here. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. That wanted to come out. I'm not sure, but yeah, now I see it's in the reverse. Okay, for some of you, you are trying to heal a certain situation in your life that is not going the way that you want to. And this might be with a group of people. There could be a lot of verbal fights that have been going on, or you feel like people are constantly checking up on you. There could be a lot of gossip. There is a lot of things that are going on here that you feel like, maybe I should not invest my time in this, or this person does not have the best intentions for me. So you're definitely in your headspace about things. I feel like you are questioning a lot of things. But then again, you are too much surrounded with dark energies, dark thoughts, or even like frustration. Okay, so anything that comes out of frustrating thoughts, sending out any type of messages or talking in that energy, I don't think that will get things better. And I know your energy, you can be just like, hey, back off, right? However, I do see that this energy can lead to some type of conflict between a lot of people. So I might just say, like, watch out for some people that could be try to stir up your energy. And I feel like you started off so good here with that star. You were just like, I'm in my own bubble, I'm just minding myself, and then bang. This is like a test of people to see how you're going to react, to see if these people are able to put you back on old ways of overthinking, questioning yourself, getting into a confused state of mind, right? So yeah, we got the High Priestess coming through, so needing to really listen to your intuition here, block off. Spiritual protection is what I'm getting through very strongly. So spiritually, try to protect yourself. Try not to speak up too much about your endeavors, about your healing, about the way that you're doing it, what you're doing, how you're doing things, how you're working on things, because you have a lot of opportunities, and there is some sort of envy about that. Like, not everyone can kind of like be happy for you, and I feel like that's a frustration that you are trying to leash out. However, at that, they don't need to be happy. You need to be happy for the knowledge that you are receiving, or for the opportunities that you are receiving, or the money that you are receiving. Spend it on you. You don't need to spend it on them. So why do they need to be happy for you? It's not going to them. You know what I mean? So think in that manner. Okay. Look at that. I do see many of you really need to go a little bit into that spiritual cleansing, a little bit, emotional cleansing, because, or maybe you're already doing it, whatever the case is, right? But you're going to get to some sort of awareness And I do see you really speaking up your truth about this. And with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're going to send some people away that haven't been very emotionally fulfilling you. You're really taking action. You're being very precise and decisive on what you expect or what you will accept in your life. And saying your truth, standing in your authentic self and speaking up your truth, and walking away from situations that are stressful, chaotic, negative, conflicting, confusing, dramatic, whatever that is, like trying to detach yourself, seeing it clearly for what it is. And by removing yourself, you're already going into a state of healing. And I do see that eventually this is going to bring you the right people, whether that is in love, whether that is in friendships, or in whomever this is. Like, you will never be alone, right? That's what I'm hearing. You are not alone, and you will never be alone. And the right people will be attracted to your light. And sometimes that light can also attract some moths, okay? And I feel like you are in the midst of understanding who is a moth, who is an energy vampire, and who not. And the moment that you take awareness of this and you cut off what is supposed to be cut off, like, the right people just come into your life. Even if they are already in your life, you deepen your connection with other people that you already know. Like, it can be still existing people, but it's just people that you feel more emotionally in an understanding way. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I do see you really being happy with the people in your with the people you're going to end up with, or the person you're going to end up with. However, cutting out, look at that, a big X, separation, stop the pattern. You're silent treating them. High Priestess, silent treatment. It's like someone is trying to burst your bubble here. Yeah, by a lot of talking, there is a lot of gossiping going on, a lot of envy, a lot of like chit chat, just trying to bring your energy down simply because you are in this energy of the star. You're healing. And this is the butterfly. Okay, so the butterfly goes through deep transformation here, evolving spiritually. And also for you, by the end of the month, I do see you taking care of, like, understanding your own self-worth and value, and taking your time to replenish those energies, to cleanse that energy off by walking away and to heal your own shadows. Because everyone has their shadow side. And I feel like these people are probably just like overly pointing out on your shadows. And that can be also triggering. But at the same time, it can also make you work on these shadows. What is this? Yeah, Six of Cups. The shadow, the past, the inner child is coming through very strongly for you. Yeah, the Tower reverse. You've been avoiding doing this. But, these people keep on triggering you. It's like every time you come back around them, it's like the same undermining comments, the same arrogant comments or narcissistic comment, whatever it is. It's like you keep on avoiding this. But it just shows that there has been a weak foundation. And that could be also a reflection of you, like weak boundaries, or weak in some side of sense, that you allow this energy vampires to get to you. And now, that made you feel trapped. Yeah, see, the Six of Cups, again in the reverse. For some of you, some people from your past may have returned that shouldn't have been let in, right? So you let them in with the idea that they have changed. However, you start to see like, oh no, it's the same old song. It's the same old song. And now you're starting to see clearly. Yeah, you have you have a lot of new opportunities coming your way, whether that is in work, financial opportunities, but also in terms of like you finding back your passion, your motivation, changing a lot of things in your home life, purchasing a new home, renovating a new house. For some of you, it could be even like getting a new car. There are a lot of things that are changing for you, and I feel like Spirit is really urging you, like, hey, focus on the things that are changing, because there are a lot of important doors that are now opening up for you, and there could be people that are trying to, jump on that bandwagon with you, and you don't need that. You are being prepared for the next phase here. That's what I'm picking up very strongly, Leo. And your future looks very bright. You got twice the sun card coming through. You got the bright future here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you got past life coming through. So for some of you, you are very sensitive to people from your past at this point. But yeah, the Three of Swords. A lot of people may have hurt you in the past, betrayed you in a sense, and you haven't been able to let that go. You've been crying a lot of tears about them. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles could also be people that are within your family that broke your heart, broke your trust. Yeah. For some of you, it could be the father having like multiple relationships here, or multiple commitments and or other commitments, and you got kind of like lost in the shuffle here, and that energy is coming through very strongly. So like I said, father, like generational healing, parental healing, things are in that nature are coming up, and at the same time you are being triggered maybe by your children or by the people in your surrounding. They're really testing you, and it's because you need to go a little bit deeper into the layer of the masculine father energy, because there is a lot of father energy that wants to come through for you to be healed. Again, that Mars and Leo, that could be also that aggression of like, this is how it's going to be and nothing more, and that can clash with you as a person as well. Well, with everyone, but obviously Leo, you are also a little bit more like, no, it's going to be my way or the highway, maybe. Or maybe not, but you can stand people that are in that way. So yeah, there is a lot of work that needs to be done on someone that has been trying to exert a lot of discipline and control over your life, and at the same time they are choosing other commitments, but they're telling you what to do. How do you deal with that? Obviously that is painful, right? Like, just imagine you have a father that's like, oh, you can't do that, but at the same time they are investing in another family, and you're like, yeah, but you're not there for me. That can be very traumatic. Okay, yeah, that's bringing up a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. These are things that you've been holding on to, but there is deep grief, right? You've been running away from that, and this is something from your past, and it's time for you to kind of like reflect on that and to let go of any type of grudge or painful deceit. Okay, like whatever has been done to you, it has been very painful, it has been very deceiving, but at the same time you are running away from confrontation. You're running away from confronting yourself with what it has done to you and how you can heal that so you can go to your next phase here, right? That's a lot. That's absolutely a lot. So expect a big roller coaster ride of deep emotions, deep feelings, deep hurts that are going to be coming to the surface for you to be clearing it up. But understand one thing, that while you go through that healing, whether that is internally, externally, subconsciously, consciously, whatever that is, you are ending up with people that truly bring you joy, happiness, care, harmony, balance, deep connections, deep understanding, emotional bonds. And I like that. I like what I'm seeing, but it's going to take something for you to get there. So don't avoid doing the proper inner work, the shadow work. The Tower comes up also in a lot of readings. So it's like sudden shifts, sudden shocking things, things that we need to deal with that we're never ready to deal with. But we have to, in order to set a better foundation for ourselves, our life, and for our relationships, our family, our children, and our parents. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much, and hope to see you in the next one. Let me know in the comments how this resonated. Drop a like, that will always help the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, by the way. And if you are interested, you can always go to Hipsy for an instant call, chat, or a video or audio call, or you can book a reading either through Hipsy or through the Illuminator.com. All the links are in the description box pinned down, and hope to see you in the next one. Take care.